Welcome, everyone. I'm truly grateful that you could join us tonight. This is a very special occasion. Our Beyond Success, Building the Future campaign celebration. I can feel your energy, almost as if we were all together in the same room. To begin the festivities this evening, I would like to call upon UTS Elder-in-Residence Cat Criger, who will acknowledge the land on which we sit.
Sego, Tatse, Wayne Bojo, Makwa Gishkad Dishnikas, Jikam Doda, Kuga and Dunchvar, Kuga Nishnabe and my spirit name is Sun Bear. My nation that I come from are the Haudenosaunee people, specifically the Cayugan tribe. I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge the land, this place and space and time that we live in, where we find everything that we need supplied by Mother Earth, our food, our shelter, our heat, our warmth, our light, everything, a chance to interact. Many tribes have walked this land since the last ice walls moved back about 13,000 years ago. And now many other tribes, many nations walk this land. That we have the opportunity to share this land with respect for one another, for how we walk, how we talk, how we sing, how we dress, how we pray, how we carry on relationships. That we have an equity. All heads are the same height when we share this land. I want to acknowledge the Mississaugas of the Credit, who are the treaty holders, the caregivers for this land. I want to acknowledge the earth herself, the swimmers, the crawlers, the flyers, the hoofed ones, the winds, the rain, all the things that make up this place that we live in. The big water to the south of us that's so important for life. The sun that shines and warms us each day, and the moon that looks over us each and every night. I want to take this time to give thanks in that way and acknowledge that all people who walk the way they walk are welcome in this land. Miigwech for listening to me.
Thank you so much, Kat. Now, this is not quite business as usual in these very unusual times. Our original plan was to hold this event in person, and special thanks goes out to John Gosling, parent of a graduate of 2018 and 3 students currently in the school. In addition, I would like to thank Commerce Press, who has sponsored our campaign impact report. I have incredible gratitude for all of you, for how we have banded together as a community. At UTS, we embrace change, and as such, we are delighted to bring you this celebration virtually, wherever you may be. My best wishes go out to you and your loved ones with the hope that you are all staying healthy and safe and looking out for one another and making the best out of these challenging times. It is all the more important during such times that we remember to celebrate our successes, especially when you have something as great to celebrate as we do, securing the future of our school with a renewed building. We are excited to mark this milestone with everyone in the community, all around the world, and encourage you to show your school spirit. We invite you to share images and videos of your at-home celebrations of the event. You can share them with us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Please tag us with the hashtag UTSBeyond. We also invite you to join the live chat happening right now on this webpage. Times like these really show the importance of community and how we can come together as alumni, parents of alumni, and staff and former staff and friends of UTS, all to support the Building the Future campaign. You never forget what matters, which is why I also want to express my gratitude to those who supported our bursary program during the campaign. Bursary donations have actually increased every year throughout the campaign. They are crucial to supporting the deserving students who otherwise would not benefit from a UTS education. So thank you, everyone. Our school and its tradition of excellence in education will endure because of your support for the transformation of our building. The new school will enhance the caliber of education our students receive with new classrooms, beautiful new art spaces, new science labs, and a new double gymnasium. This was truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make a difference for our school. Our mission remains more important than ever because the extraordinary education at UTS enables our students and our alumni to make a difference in this world. Now we have some very interesting and exciting special guests to fill you in on what your support means for the future of our school. Mayor of Toronto, His Worship John Tory, graduate of 1972, will bring greetings. Donald Schmitt, graduate of 1970, will tell you all about the innovative and impressive new building your support is going to bring to life. You'll hear from our student captains, Mia and Andrei, about how excited they are about the renewed facilities and what they will mean for UTS students. And finally, from the chair of the UTS board and the chair of the Building the Future campaign, Jim Fleck. Jim has been an unstoppable driving force. I want to say a very special thank you to Jim for everything he has done to ensure the success of the campaign. It certainly would not have been possible without you, Jim. Thank you so much. After Jim's remarks, stay tuned for a very special treat, of course, from UTS students. Thank you very much.
Hello, Mayor John Tory here from the class of 72, and I want to take a moment to extend my congratulations on your achievements for a successful campaign to renew UTS. While our city continues to do its part to combat the COVID-19 virus, I commend UTS for continuing on with today's celebrations on a virtual basis. This is something that I've seen firsthand as a meaningful way for us all to continue to connect during these unprecedented times. As your mayor and as a proud UTS alumnus, and as someone who comes from a long line of UTS grads, it brings me great pleasure to know that this school is being revitalized to continue providing young leaders and change makers with a strong foundation for many more years to come. Since opening its doors in 1910, UTS has played an important role not only in our city, but in our province and indeed in our entire country. The school has helped to shape students that would go on to be members of the Order of Canada, Rhodes Scholars, Olympians, ambassadors, Nobel laureates, and in my case, a very proud mayor of Toronto. In September of 2017, I was delighted to join UTS by video to launch the Building the Future campaign. And more than a year later, I was equally pleased to join the UTS community for the official groundbreaking for this important project. And so today, it brings me great pleasure to join this virtual celebration, closing the loop on a campaign that will not only ensure the future success of UTS, but also the future success of our city, our province, and our country through the young leaders that are thriving at UTS. So thank you, one and all, for taking part in the campaign, for supporting it, and congratulations once again.
I'm thrilled and honored to be part of this celebration this afternoon for such an amazing accomplishment and milestone for UTS. The ambition of the fundraising campaign almost seemed impossible at its inception. After all, this is an elite independent school founded on academic excellence, not known for the deep pockets of its alumni or its parents. That the goal has been met is incredible. What a tribute to all of you, the donors and sponsors What an extraordinary tribute to the superhuman leadership of our fundraising chair, Jim Fleck, and what a tribute to the whole team that has been so supportive in this fundraising exercise. I first became involved in this journey in 2008, over 12 years ago, working with Bob Lord, the board chair, Michael Robertson, then principal, David Rounthwaite, and other members of the board, and with the clock ticking on the affiliation agreement with the University of Toronto, we explored the options for the school. We recognized that the block on which UTS sits is one of the last great development sites of the University of Toronto on the St. George campus. We seized on the idea of consolidating and tightening the footprint of the school, freeing up the majority of that block for the future use of the university. We worked on a series of master plans to bring to the university to illustrate the development capacity of the block, to illustrate the flexibility of that development, even while incorporating UTS as part of the university community. There were setbacks along the way, but we emerged with a strengthened partnership with the university. We worked tirelessly as a team to ensure their needs were met, and in so doing, we were able to realize our vision for the redevelopment and transformation of the University of Toronto schools on its historic site in Toronto. It's a vision that honors history, beginning with the restoration and transformation of the historic East Wing of the school, 1910, and the Huron Street Wing, 1924. These existing heritage wings are being restored, but on the interior transformed to kind of new pedagogical opportunities for the 21st century. It's a vision that builds a new academic crossroads, a place of gathering and connection in the Huron Street Wing courtyard to the south of the existing school. It's a vision that delivers a new state-of-the-art gymnasium and state-of-the-art auditorium for the school community, but also one that can be shared with the broader university community. And it's a vision which revitalizes the Huron Street parquet, not only for the local community, but for the broader university community as well, and overlooks that parquet with a new library full of natural light, full of view. The design delivers state-of-the-art science labs, spaces for making music, spaces for creating drama, spaces for interactive learning, collaborative spaces, and all the connection and support that really will support the school in the coming decades. And it's a vision that honors history, but builds a new school designed and equipped for the 21st century. We can all be immensely proud of what's been accomplished. Your groundbreaking support has literally allowed ground to be broken on the site, and construction, as you know, allowed to proceed in an extraordinary and complete way. The new temporary premises on Humbert Street have been working well. The restoration work at 371, the combination of new construction and restoration is proceeding. We're facing the challenges of the current pandemic, but with your continued support and encouragement, we will overcome those challenges, and we will succeed in delivering a transformative educational environment to really meet the goals of the school for the 21st century. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, we hope you're all safe and healthy.
Despite the distance, we're so happy to have this opportunity to stay connected with the UTS community. And of course, to thank all of you for your wonderful support and generosity.
Today, we want to address the alumni, parents of alumni, staff, former staff, and friends who have contributed to the Building the Future campaign. Throughout our time at UTS, we've personally seen the impact that donors have on each and every student.
I know that many of us consider 371 to be our home away from home. And while we might have been reluctant to temporarily leave, we could all agree that it was time to renew our facilities.
But when you contribute to UTS, you're not just investing in a building. You're investing in the leaders, change makers, and thinkers of tomorrow.
So whether it be drama skits in the new Black Box Theater, intramurals in the double gym, or chemistry experiments in the new science labs, we know that the new building will give UTS students access to unparalleled resources.
So thank you for joining us tonight to celebrate the fact that you have all made this possible.
While we're online, remember that you can share videos and images of your at-home celebrations by tagging UTS and using the hashtag UTSBeyond on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.
You can also use the chat function below to respond and connect with each other. Through these past few weeks, Mia and I have seen how the vibrancy of the UTS community isn't tied to a place or a location, but it's the experiences as a community, like this event, that strengthen those bonds.
Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, and have a wonderful night. Bye!
Hi, I'm Avi of the UTS class of 2025, and I just want to say thank you. You make a difference because you donated to the UTS Building the Future campaign. That means a lot to me. Your support is laying the foundations for my future. Because of your support, the new UTS building is where I'm going to express my inner mad scientist.
And it's where I'll score the game-winning points to bring home another championship banner.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to finish this song in the new auditorium.
Thanks to you, it's where I'll help UTS win classics for the 27th time in a row.
And when I graduate from UTS, I'll look back at that building and all the moments I experienced in it, everything you made possible, and take that gratitude with me to wherever my next adventure is. You've shown me what the UTS community is truly capable of. So, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
It has been a long and bumpy road, but we've finally arrived. There are very few times when we are presented with an opportunity that can truly be described as once in a lifetime. Even fewer are those events that provide us with a chance to benefit not only current, but also future generations. The renewal of our school building is a lasting legacy that will empower high caliber education at UTS for the next 100 years, maybe even more. A true collective and community effort of alumni parents, parents of alumni, staff, and supporters of UTS came together to make this happen. Your incredible support has helped us enter a new phase of our history, where the excellence of our students is further empowered by the excellence of our facilities. I can't wait to see how much more UTS students will accomplish in our new and improved space. I'm here to express my profound gratitude to you, the UTS community, for making this happen by coming together to support the Building the Future campaign. You really came through for our school in extraordinary ways. 2,161 donors across 16 countries came together to build our future and support innovative learning with gifts ranging from $5 to $5 million. 750 donors made their first donation ever to the school through the Building the Future campaign. We are so pleased you've joined us. I should warn you, though, that giving for great causes can become addictive. Also really impressive was how we banded together as a community to give, creating 29 group initiatives to support the campaign and raising over $4 million. Thank you to those who stepped up and spearheaded those initiatives, working to rally your classes or communities together for the cause. What a remarkable achievement. My immense thanks goes out to the 185 volunteers who supported the campaign by reaching out far and wide to the community to encourage them to donate. We could not have done this without your time, energy, and effort. Indeed, We have been blessed with exceptional leadership, with honorary campaign co-chairs Hal Jackman and Michael Spence, and most especially our intrepid and indefatigable principal, Rosemary Evans. Rosemary, thank you for your energy, your spirit, and your enthusiasm that kept us all motivated to reach our campaign goal. I could not have asked for a better partner to help lead the UTS community through this transformational campaign. You may remember in 2016, I put out a call for donors to become UTS founders by giving or raising $1 million or more for this campaign. Now, we are honored and pleased to have 20 founders, including individuals and groups. Thank you for making these monumental gifts that really do ensure the future of UTS. I can't thank you enough for your unprecedented support of this campaign. You should be very proud of this legacy, as we are of you. There were so many gifts, large and small. Every dollar makes a difference and has brought us to where we are today, a celebration of our successful campaign. All of your support for the Building the Future campaign means the world to the future of our school. Throughout the campaign, we have hosted innumerable lunches in the principal's office, as well as 23 events in 15 different cities, attended by 2,366 members of our community. If you attended one of those events, you'll have heard me say, give what you can, give to it feels good. Well, you came together to give, and doesn't it feel good, knowing that you have secured the future of UTS? Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the announcement of the grand total of this campaign. The grand total is $61,041,566. Wow, what we have achieved together is monumental. Let's raise a glass to UTS for the special place it holds in our collective past, the inspirational generosity it has received from our donors and volunteers in the present, and the trail to be blazed by a renewed UTS in the future. Thank you so much to everyone who came together to support the transformation of UTS and for your enduring support of our mission. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Enjoy the celebration. You deserve it. Stay healthy and stay safe.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your continued support of UTS. At an event like this, we would usually have a big UTS music finale, and we're not going to let this thing stop us from doing just that. So a little while ago, I emailed out to all of our chamber string students and said, hey, can you record this piece that Miss Lyris Pat, one of our music teachers, arranged for us? And that's just what people did. They recorded themselves at home. They sent their videos in, and we've now edited together a video of F1s all the way up to Lucas and S6 performing this piece on their own at home. But collectively, we've put together this special project for you guys to end your night. So enjoy, have a great night, stay safe.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call us crazy. We can live in a world that we design. world we're gonna make. There's a house that we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away, and special things that I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care, so call me crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be a part of it all. Share your dream with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world